But anyway, if me and my wife had split up, heaven forbid, and we've been apart for 5 years, I might even now by this stage have a new partner, but I haven't got a will. What happens when I die under the intestacy rules, typically?
Okay, so lawyer's answer again. It
It
depends.
I get that. Yeah.
It's always difficult to say because a lot depends on the assets that
Yeah.
you've got in the estate. But if you still had a property that was in joint names, then potentially that might pass, as we've said, to the other one by survivorship. If, let's say, you'd separated out your assets, but you just haven't divorced and formalised that arrangement, then yes, if you were
There's a
still
risk.
legally married, the intestacy rules would say she would still be your next of kin in those circumstances. The bit that divorcing couples or separated couples really don't like is not just the fact that the partner might end up with these assets, but they don't like the fact that they're still responsible for your funeral arrangements, so they get to decide what happens to your remains afterwards. Which, if the relationship is not so good anymore, you might be on the bonfire somewhere.
Yeah, that's it.
It's a bit of a
basically put on the Guy Fawkes bonfire, 5th of November.
Or over at Rugeley Tip.
Yeah, either place would not be where I'd really particularly want to end up. Floating down the canal on one of those sort of like Viking...
On your way to Valhalla.
Yes, sort of, somebody's going to fire an arrow into a...
Well, there you go, Martin. You need a will to put your wishes in it.
Oh, and I will do that. First of all, then, getting a will is important so you can be the master of your own destiny. You can write the script as opposed to having a set of rules that were more or less have been in place for like hundreds of years.
Absolutely.
Determine who gets what. You can be the master of your own destiny.